They're the Batman and Circuit Girl.
Okay. This is the interview for Paul Schuler at channelawesome.com. TGWTG, that's the guy with the glasses. And the date is 10/4/2009. 10/4. Text responses don't have as much flair as a video format. I know time is precious. Hi, Paul. We've all played great games with lackluster soundtracks, which I feel robs us of another layer of enjoyment of the game. How can a good score uplift an already good game, and conversely, how can a poor score drag it down? I would say there are many ways that a score can uplift a good or a bad game. It is the amount of uplift that happens is proportional to the amount of care and love your person who's doing it puts into it. And this is combined with luck, of course. You know, someone might be lucky and like whatever the heck's in there. But I believe that a guy like you or me, Paul, we can look at this lackluster game or this good game, and we can say, what would be uplifting here? What would raise this game? What would make it more of what the game's trying to say? And simply put, that is art. It's playing with the listener's expectations and using a very different set of communication tools than what he's used to somehow mysteriously communicate some kind of a experience in a way that can't be done otherwise. And so to the extent that the person who's making the sound is an artist, to that extent, the sound for the game will be art. And to the extent that it's art, that's the extent to which the experience will be uplifted. So what you're really looking for is you're looking for your guy, to be like Nobu, or to be like, the Katamari Damacy producers who put that great soundtrack together, or like the most conscientious people in the game audio area. Well, I don't know if they're the most, really, but they're really conscientious. It's the three guys who were at LucasArts, Clint Bajakian, Pete McConnell, and Michael Land. Those guys, oh man, conscientious. Like, how can we make this better? And they would put everything that they could and try to make the thing as much like real, not symphonic, but beautiful music. Like, these guys weren't just fans of symphonic; they had particular guys that they loved. I mean, when the conductor, can't think of his name, the guy whose dynamics I copied when I put the Swan Lake music into Loom, I got a CD of this guy conducting the LA Philharmonic, and I tap tempoed along with him to get the tempos right, and then I listened over and over and over to get the mix kind of the way that he had it. Seiji Ozawa, that's the guy I'm talking about. So when Seiji Ozawa would get sick, Clint would actually feel bad. So these conscientious people, these artists, they really care about what they're doing, and they put beautiful stuff into the game. And the time that it's dragged down is when it's done, is when you can see the man behind the curtain, I mean, you might be in a mood to be entertained by a hack. You might be in a mood to enjoy, Gilligan's Island, because it's very enjoyable, and it's kind of hack. Of course, the funny thing about that is that John Williams did a lot of the music for Gilligan's Island. But you may be in a mood to really enjoy something that's kind of corny and was thrown at you to be sort of shovelware entertainment. But that's when it gets bad, is when it's shovelware. Hi, that's Red. Yay.
Yeah, who is it?
It's Paul.
Hi, Paul.
She says, hi, Paul. and it's the audience at Channel Awesome. So a poor score can drag it down when you get the sense that someone is not caring about you and is just throwing crap at you that they think you'll like. You know, a joke at Fisher-Price is that when they start getting into that non-artistic frame of mind, someone will say, yeah, kids love that shit. It's KLTS. That's code at Fisher-Price for when they sort of lose track of the point.